Hi, Noah. How are you? Good morning.
Haley, good morning. How are you? It is so great to be here with you this morning. You are one of my all-time favorites out of the week. Look, there I said it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm like happy to be chatting with you too.
Yes, I mean, it is so great to be able to be here with you this morning. I must just say that I've been a fan of you and your sister Hilary, and a supporter of you way back in the Disney days. You know, back when they used to do like the whole magic wand, and then they would state their name. I'm not sure how Disney Channel does it now, but how it used to all go down. But
Like I know
what?
a lot about Disney Channel still. I have two kids that watch it all day long.
Right. Oh yeah, because you have
I
kids
have
and
to watch it
your
all day
kids are
long.
adorable. And how are you and your kids and your husband and just everyone in the whole entire Duff family holding up?
We're doing pretty good actually. The first few weeks were kind of like a big shock, but I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day actually, and I've kind of transitioned to this new way of life a little bit. I'm a little more used to it now, and it's almost a little like jarring to think about going back to what life was before. Um, but yeah, I mean, we're doing good over here. Everybody's hanging in.
Well, Haley, it is so great to be here with you. So, we all know you as an actress and a clothing designer, but, you and your lifelong friend, Jessica Frank, have this amazing retail company called Little Moon Society. So, talk with us about that and how it all started, because I think it's a brilliant little thing that you guys created.
Thank you. It really started because I was inspired to make clothes for my first daughter and clothes she'd be comfortable in and um, easily played in, things like that. So, yeah, it's kind of grown into this wonderful little business.
Well, it is fantastic, and I just wanted to give that a mention, this morning. But Haley, it's a whole new world right now. Not only are many of us working remotely, but we're also trying to help our kids learn from home at the same time as, of course, you have, kids as well. But what are some of the biggest concerns you are seeing for the parents right now as they're trying to teach their kids at home? Homeschool learning. I never thought it would come to this, where everyone in the world would be homeschooling.
It's pretty crazy. I think for the parents that are transitioning to this new remote learning, a big thing is communicating with your community of parents, sharing what's working for you, sharing what's not working for you. It was one of the reasons I was so excited to partner with HP because they have launched the most amazing online resource for hundreds of free printables to use at home with your kids to just ease that transition a little bit. For me, my worry is, am I doing enough? Am I teaching her enough? I'm not a teacher. So,
Right.
that pressure is kind of like at me all the time. And I read a survey recently that said 60% of parents feel that same way. So having something like Print, Play, Learn, where you can feel like you're giving your child the same type of things that they would be getting from their school just relieves a little of that stress and a little of that worry, that you're not giving them enough and keeping them on par with where they should be for when they transition back into normal school.
What are some of the resources now that are available to help support families who have transitioned into remote learning?
Well, the truth is I didn't really know of many, which is what I thought was so great about what HP did is I was looking for stuff every day. I was like, how am I going to find this? And, when this first happened, my printer wasn't even working in my house.
Oh,
It wasn't
no.
connected. No, it like wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. So for the first 2 weeks, like everybody, we were scrambling to really set our house up for success for her and for us too, working from home. So, I didn't really have a lot of resources when it came to that. I was dependent on a couple apps, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to encourage my daughter to get away from screens. So I love these printables because there's something tangible for her to work with and learn from and practice fine motor skills. So I definitely believe in blended learning and that it's important for kids to understand about technology and how to use things like all of our smartphones and computers. But at the same time, I'm a little more traditional when it comes to, how they're growing up. And
Yeah.
I feel like a pencil, crayons, markers, like that's the way.
Well, thank you so much, Haylie, for speaking with me this morning. It was such a pleasure to get to meet you and to get to chat with you. And I love getting to see all your little cute photos that you post on your Instagram of you and your beautiful family. And I hope you guys stay well and stay safe during this time.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you so much.